Welcome back to the gun dungeon, guys. We're doing the 9mm critical duty 135 grain plus P flex lock. It's a mouthful. So y'all saw a couple weeks ago I did the 45 ACP version of the critical duty. It didn't perform very well. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So that inspired me to try the 9mm because I'd always heard good things about the Hornady critical duty. Critical defense, heard good things about it. And when that happened with the 45, I thought, well, shoot, I'm gonna try the 9 now because that was pretty disappointing. So we're gonna try this today. I've got my chronograph set up so we'll get actual velocities. These are advertised at 1,110 feet per second muzzle velocity. Not sure what length barrel they tested that in, but I'm gonna be using the Nano again. I know I'm becoming the Nano guy, but it's the shortest 9mm barrel that I have. It is a very short barrel. And because it is critical duty, we're gonna do it in more of a duty size gun. Not full size, but it is a Glock 19. I feel like that's a pretty common size for duty guns. 4.5-inch barrel. I think that's good enough for a duty size caliber or duty size handgun. So we'll try that out. I mean, the critical duty, it's an excellent looking round, as you would expect from Hornady. Nickel case. The 135 grain weight's a little bit odd, but it is what it is. And important message, Gel Block Jerry is making his debut today. This is the new rider of the block. Matt from Kentucky Range Time is not here to take him out, so he should be safe today. We'll see. Gel Block Jim had he had a lot of cosmetic surgery holding him together, so he was a little bit more reinforced. This one's fresh, so we may lose a leg or two. Who knows? We'll see. If we do, I'll reinforce this cat. But without further ado, we'll get my camera set up here, get switched around, and let's start with the Nano first. I'll put 2 shots into the block with the Nano. We'll see how they do, and then we'll go to the duty-sized handgun. All right, so I'm gonna be the first to tell you this is not a new block. This one's probably on its last leg, honestly, but you can see the wound tract right here. A little bit of denim drug in there. Not a lot of wound tract, really. And I think I know why, because it penetrated. This back block's just a junk catch block with some trash in there, but right there is our bullet. It looks to have expanded. It's still got the red tip. I'm trying to find a good, there you go. You can still see the red tip in the front of the bullet, but we went to 22 3/4 inches penetration. Let's put another one in there from the Nano, see how it does. It did expand, so that's good. Try a second shot. Hey guys, I just want to let you know real quick that I do have an Instagram page now. I also have a Facebook page for the Gun Dungeon, and I'm now uploading content over on Rumble, since YouTube has decided to once again increase the restrictions on their firearm policies. We can no longer show 30-round magazines without being demonetized. So I'm uploading content there. I have a Patreon account now as well, where I'm uploading videos a week ahead of time. If you want to go over there and catch some early content and support the channel, that would be great. I'll have the descriptions for everything below. Also, don't forget to actually hit like and subscribe. 95% of my views come from unsubscribed viewers. It does help the channel, helps the algorithms, the whole 9 yards, and that's on any platform. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, any of those, it helps the channel. So I hope to see you guys over on those other platforms. All right, guys, so that's the reading from the first shot. I did not get a velocity on the second shot. I just forgot to tell you the first one. And I made a piss poor shot here. And this is the wound tract from the second shot with the Nano. You can see the wound tract, a little bit of red right there, a little bit of red right in here, and then it exits right here. So I'm going to do that again with the Beretta Nano and step back and punt, try again. So the chronograph's not playing nice, and I'm putting shots in horrible places. Little better wound tract here. I put them almost side by side, but the bigger wound tract you see is from that third shot from the Nano. This one goes on down. You can see the red tip here. It did lose it, and there sits our bullet facing backwards. I can feel the bullet about to pop out. I almost missed that one too. But we got it. It looks like a little bit of expansion from what I can see, but not a terrible lot. We'll dig them out here when we get done and see. Oh, starting to pop out. So let's try the Glock 19 real quick. All right, so I did get a reading on the chrono that time, 1,060 feet per second. Got a lot better shot too. You can see it pretty good from the top here. That's it, the wound tract you can see. Pretty good looking wound tract on this one, I gotta say. That looks pretty good. Get down here, there's our bullet, red tip sitting behind it, and there she be. And honestly, that tip, it doesn't look like it expanded much at all. There really wasn't a lot of velocity difference between the short barrel and the Glock 19. But we got right around, I don't know, 14 5/8 probably inches of penetration into the gel. 4 layers of denim, guys, remember that. So let's dig these out and take a look. So there you have it, guys. This is in the order that they were captured. This is from the Nano, that's from the Nano, that's from the Glock 19. This is probably the most uniformly expanded one of them all, and that was the first shot from the Nano. But if you, I mean, I know these aren't designed to expand a whole lot, but really that's not much expansion at all. It's about the same diameter of the shank of the bullet, just petals folded back on it. I mean, that's what it's kind of designed to do, but that's, if it done that every time, I'd be okay with it. This did not hit the table. I made sure that I followed the track because it looks like a round that how they look after they've hit the table. So I made sure that it did not hit the table. The jacket, it kind of expanded somewhat. This part didn't, but the lead barely expanded. You can see the cavity where that red plug used to sit. And this one kind of shocks me because this one was going faster and barely done anything. Just bloomed the tip. I mean, that's sharp, that's jagged. It would be brutal on tissue, but is that reliable expansion? There's the tip from it. You tell me. Nano, Glock 19. So there's your results for the 135 grain critical duty plus P 9mm, and with what we got here, guys, I just don't think that it's reliable. I mean, the best performing round came from the shortest barrel, and then the second one we caught underperformed, didn't expand, and the one from the longest barrel kind of looked the worst, really. And we know that it was going faster than the first one, but I talked to Jerry about it and he's not really impressed either. So I'm gonna say I would probably go with critical defense over critical duty. I'm not real impressed with these rounds, so I'll let you all decide. If you like the way they perform, that's your prerogative, but I don't like the inconsistency in expansion that I'm seeing. So until next time, guys, stay tuned.